Welcome to CityWise. I'm your host, Tiana Stevens. CityWise is produced by the City of Rochester to shine a spotlight on city living at its best. Well, a local company is changing the community through choreography. The True Art Dance Company, supported by young audiences of Rochester, gives youth a creative outlet for self-expression and also teaches them the steps to take to become professional dancers. Jamie Bermudez is the founder and artistic director of True Art, and Jonathan Saldana is a dancer and instructor. Thanks, gentlemen, for coming on today.
Thank you.
So, Jamie, we've had you on the show a few times before, but for those who don't know, what is True Art? How did it start?
True Art is a dance company here in Rochester that focuses on urban vernacular styles of dance, but also teaches the technical styles that are taught in a lot of different studios. The idea is really just offering young dancers or just young people in the community that want to be able to do something positive, a place where it can keep them safe, it can help them build a network or build a friendship, but as well, you find a little bit of yourself, you find a little bit of more comfort in your own skin. So it's just really just a place where anyone can come and experience what dance can offer and take a journey with the dancers that are there as well. So.
And Jonathan, you've been on this journey the whole time.
Yes.
For 5 years. Since the inception of True Art, you've kind of grown up with the company.
Yes.
How did you first hear about it, and what made you want to be involved with it?
Well, I just really came in before it was True Art, it was like the Cypher days, and basically it was just a bunch of dancers just coming together and doing what we love best, which is dance. And then we just decided one day in the summer that we should form a group, and it was True Art. And then after that we just continued to do performances and dance together and just show love to everybody.
And you're also an instructor too.
Yes.
At True Art. So have you always loved dance? Has it always been a part of your life?
I started dancing at 13 years old. Just seeing on TV America's Best Dance Crew, and I just looked at it and I was like, wow, I like to do all the magnificent things they're doing with their bodies, and I would just say, what the heck, I just want to do it too. And I just kind of started from there. And then 17 years old, I just came to True Art, and that's where it led me from there. And I learned a lot from each and everybody that's in there.
Here you are. Are all the dancers from the city, or tell us a little bit about who's in the company right now?
Most of the dancers are from the city. We open it to anyone that wants to come in. I have this kind of heart for our urban youth just because there's not a lot of programming for them, and a lot of deaths are happening, with our younger generation, and I want to be able to provide a safe haven. So I have this heart for at-risk or urban youth, but it is open for anybody in the community. We have all different walks of life. True stands for the real you, and our slogan is express the real you. So we take anybody and everyone. We've given workshops to ladies that were up into their 72s,
Wow.
and they were dancing and enjoying themselves, so we really definitely tried to just embrace everybody in the community.
And Jonathan, what age groups do you work with? Tell us a little bit about what you do as an instructor.
I really just do all age group as well. Really my main style is hip hop, so it's I just teach them the basics and just trying to get them a feel of their own body, because everyone is different, but nothing is impossible, So that's why I'm trying to get that point across for them.
Do you ever have dancers that come to you that are a little shy, but they want to dance?
Yeah,
How do you help them work through
I've
that?
had that. Is because I used to be one of those people.
Yes.
So I've always been in the back, and it's really hard to actually get out of my shell. So it's easier for me to actually do that to other people, because
kind of show them as an example.
Yeah, I've already been there, done that, and then so I just kind of imply that to them and just say, oh yeah, you don't have to be scared. Just come up front and just learn.
And Jamie, the last time we talked to you, you guys had just returned from a big competition in Boston.
Yes, ma'am.
It was your first on-the-road trip. Tell us about that and why that was so important and pivotal for True Art.
That was a very, very emotional moment. It was a big moment. It was a moment where I made a dream happen. These dancers, I took 15 dancers with me, and these dancers worked hard. These dancers were amazing at what they did, and they would come in and they would watch the videos of this competition with the hopes of one day going to this stage. And we just so happened to be able to submit a video and get accepted and raise close to $6,000 just to make the trip happen.
Right.
To get a conversion van, to stay out there, to compete. We hit the stage and we made 25 out of 75 in the competition, and it was a moment where the dancers felt like, I can do this. I can travel. I can compete. I can go outside of my community and leave my mark someplace else and feel really, really good. The competition got placed on YouTube, so they're able to see what they were able to do and see their growth.
Right.
So this was a very big moment because these dancers were it was at the beginning of True Art, and it was so important because I was showing them, this is what you can do, and I kept my word. I made a promise and I kept my word, where so many people had let them down on that. And then, it planted a seed, and in all honesty, I have dancers that have left from True Art to seek bigger things because of it. And I believe that had they not experienced that, the possibility of leaving their own community and leaving their mark someplace else, just to gain the experience, they probably wouldn't have gone. It was bittersweet to lose some of the dancers, and we lost some of the dancers over the summertime, but it was amazing because I knew that in their journey, they were opening another chapter rather than closing a book. They were opening another chapter. So we have, a few dancers in California right now. We have a dancer out in Utica pursuing a career and hosting her own little dance group out there to be able to to fill that in. And we've had dancers out in Texas, and these, even though some of them have gone, there's still this connection, and there's still this, I'm helping the group, whether it's kind of posting things on the Facebook for us or like keeping us posted on what they're doing in their own career. Our dancer from Texas is coming back to visit because he's going down to New York for a competition. So, it like I said, it was bittersweet, but I think that one moment planted a seed, and now trees are growing.
Wonderful.
And that's the amazing part.
And Jonathan, we were talking, you were telling me you're very excited about an upcoming opportunity next summer out of the country. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yes, we were going to South Germany in the summer, and it's called Urban Dance Camp. And basically there's over 100 choreographers that's there. And
wow.
It's like a little program that you could be out there for 8 days, and you gotta take class from 36 choreographers, I believe. And it's gonna be a really big opportunity for everybody to actually go, because it's a real good experience to bring back to, the community, to teach other people what we saw, and just take class to our favorite choreographers in general that we saw on YouTube that say, oh, I want to see them.
Yeah.
Now you can actually be in the same room as them.
Sounds like a very exciting opportunity. And Jamie, I noticed you guys posted a new video on the Facebook page that's kind of leading up to, telling Rochester, hey, we're doing this.
Right.
Tell us about that video.
So we had a chance to work with a lot of local artists here in Rochester, and that's where True Arts, that's where we make our mark. We kind of make art out of what we do, and so this video was working with being a privilege to work with my baby sister, who's out in Florida and came back because she wanted to do a project, and we had you know, a rapper, an amazing rapper, and an amazing videographer with students from RIT. And the idea is to just show the community that we want to be able to make more projects. We want to be able to combine these young people in our community and do these great things. And we're hoping that, you know, soon when we kind of put the fundraising events up and everything like that, that this helps promote what true art identity is in the community and what we're trying to accomplish. We're trying to give young people a voice. We're trying to teach them how to express artistically, and we're trying to give them something positive to do with their talents. And then also with just being able to go out of country and being able to learn from a few instructors and bring that back to the community and say, okay, now we have some more creative things flowing. I think, you know, our young people need this renaissance. They need this. They need this. They need this moment of art, and they need this moment of expression. And that's kind of what we were able to accomplish with the video. Get these young people together, amazing young people. And what I mean young people, we had someone on our group that was 8 years old, all the way up to my age. I'm not going to tell you my age because I'm still young.
Sure.
But we had this great, you know, difference in ages, and everybody worked so well together, and we created such a great project and had so much fun doing it. And we really want to be able to put that mark in our community. There's enough of the negativity that's hitting our young people, and this allows us to, you know, pay attention to the good things that are happening, because there's so much good things.
Absolutely.
There's so much good things happening.
Right, and finally I want to mention the Battle for the Rock, and True Art was out in the R centers this summer. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Battle for the Rock was launched in April, and we brought down an amazing choreographer, Daniel Jerome from DC, and just an amazing moment, amazing time. And then what we did was we went into the local rec centers and we brought kind of this whole conversation of what it means to leave it on the dance floor. We were addressing the issue of violence in our community and the young people that were dying senselessly. And dance battles are a way for people to kind of express themselves and get their energy out in a very positive platform. And it's about respect, and it's about making sure that there's no kind of negativity. And we were trying to teach our young people at the art centers to kind of just be positive, you know.
Thank you guys so much for coming on. Good luck on your quest to Germany. The True Art Dance Company at Young Audiences of Rochester is located at 215 Tremont Street. And for more information, you can call 585-831-4949. Be sure to follow True Art on Facebook for performance videos and updates.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Look how the sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up. The atmosphere have vibes, and nothing can break it up. The girl them a wine non-stop. We had the drinks them in a my cup. We gonna party all night, all night. 24 parties we hit in a row. Tonight at the very last show, before we head out on the road. The girl them a release the load. So let me see your hands up, so everybody know, put your hands up, so if you're ready for the road, let your friend them know. We're ready for the road. We're ready for the yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. 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 Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. The girl them a wait all week. Figured up on the road like freak. The music full of applause with thousands of chipping feet. Everywhere you look is just food, and everybody in a real nice mood. We gonna party all night, all night. Everyone with painted body, clean credit and tainted money. Nobody want to dance by themselves. Everybody wanna dance on somebody. Well, let me see your hands up, so everybody know put your hands up, so if you're ready for the road, let your friend them know.